Because I want to say Rita. We have to speak of apostrophe. What I put? Put that the quotation. Hang up, baby. I'm trying. Okay. There it goes. Now, did you catch Rita's live last night? What you cooking, baby? Okay, well, anyway, let me know what you're cooking. I'm gonna cook some fried ribs, mustard greens,
Ooh.
yellow rice, and some blueberry mustard. Oh my God, that sounds so good. So I want to talk about. I hope Dive and jump on. I want to talk about Rita's live last night. Now Rita came on talking about Natasha emailed her and that Heidi was supposed to have exposed her children, but she blurred their faces out. Now, when Heidi first started speaking about this situation, she stated, honestly speaking, she never stated that those were Natasha's children.
Oh, wow.
She said that these were pictures that, honestly speaking, put out, front her. So, are you telling me that, honestly speaking, it's Natasha?
Wait.
And I was trying to read the chat, and she kept saying the best that I got, but what name is the best that I got using now that she's so called shut her page down? Yes, that's what I'm saying. Remember, okay, Heidi said, honestly speaking, used to be her mod. She took the wrench because she was too needy. Every time you turned around, she was talking about she had nosebleed and she needed to go to the emergency room and this, that, and the third. So she finally did come out and say that she thought that, honestly speaking, was Natasha. But the picture that I saw that she put out was of the legs of, honestly speaking, or Natasha. I I never saw any children pictures. Because Heidi even said it out her own mouth that she would not expose the kids. But she did say
Hey,
that the
Tati
children
boo.
was not of mixed race, that they looked white. So now Natasha done went behind the scenes because her page is supposed to be gone from what Rita was saying and emailed Rita. And I guess was telling Rita that Heidi posted a picture of her kid, this, that, and the third.
Lady P.
So that means everything that everybody's been saying on these streets, you're admitting to, because Natasha, if you listening, or you got the best that I got listening for you, are you Shannon? Are you honestly speaking? Because what Heidi said was, when they went to saying that she was Shannon, she didn't know who Shannon was. She just knew of honestly speaking.
This is too much. What happened? Why she stop talking? You can't be spilling Earl Grey like that and stop talking. All right, Thotty boo. Yes, Simone. That's exactly what this for. All right, baby.
I'm sorry, y'all. Hey now, drink some coffee. You see what the title is? Sick of it Sunday. I'm sick of it. Child, you know how our shit just to it. I did my job. But yeah, you know, you be child. We have that point where you just be sick of it. I'm sick of it. I can't. I just can't.
There we go.
ABC's up there.
Come on.
Just can't. Raise just a little bit. So, you can see. Y'all see the ABC there? Yeah. Oh, bitch just came. I'm sick of it. Sick of it.
Oh, bitch, can't.
But I did have a moment of inspiration today. And I wanted to come and talk to my people about it. And yeah, I want to see what y'all think about it. If y'all want to do it, I'm just so excited about it. It's extra good today. Anyway, I'm just doing that. Y'all know I look like I'm cold as hell, but it's like 7th level of hell outside. Like yesterday, it was like 104. They said it felt like 114. And it was like, listen, it started off this time of morning yesterday, feeling like we were
My
in the
mother,
middle of Satan.
my
But
pickles
Saturday,
froze, excuse
and
me.
then
Oh.
you travel through the tank and rallied your way around to the foot crack and inside his asshole. So we started off in Satan's good sack, traveled the tank, and then went all the way up through and up and into the
You
foot
never
crack
did, Simone?
and the asshole. And that's just what we were dealing with yesterday. It was so
This how we make it out here in Louisiana.
So my house right now feels like a fucking Alaskan tundra. But I ain't turned off that goddamn air conditioner because if I turn off that, the moment I turn off that AC, even though I am old as hell, I'm freezing. The moment I turn off that AC, baby, that good heat, honey, there's nothing to play around with. But yes, yeah, that's the first thing I'm sick of. I'm sick of it. This heat, child, I'm sick of it.
About to show you something.
You know, we black, we can't say I'm sick of it. Like I'm sick of it.
If these pickles ever defrost, I gotta see what's wrong with my refrigerator. My refrigerator freezes harder than my freezer.
Hey.
Like literally. Literally. I have a chunk of ice right there.
No, even though I was talking about this offensive ass heat yesterday. And it's supposed to be hot today. Like it started off in the morning when you were sitting in the middle of Satan's nutsack. And then you, as the day progressed, you traveled through the taint. And then by the afternoon, by 4, 5 o'clock, you were sitting in the middle of his butt crack, entering his asshole. I mean, just in the middle of Satan's butt crack at that point, entering his asshole. That's how fucking hot it was yesterday. Sick of it. That's the first thing I'm sick of. I'm just sick of
Let me
it.
see. I cut my potato into cubes, add spring onions, mayo, and salad cream.
We're not gonna be all
I'm gonna have to try it out. But that's how we start ours off. We cut it into cubes and we put in a pot with the eggs.
I had a good idea. And I want to spread it on my fellow YouTubers to see if they will participate. And so we're just gonna talk for a little bit until more people start coming in, and then they trickle in. We'll get into what I really want to talk about and stuff like that.
Not yellow enough.
Just sick of it. Now, Um, child, titties. Listen, you talk about titties, talking about
There we go.
child. I'm gonna break this real down now. Real. Hey, really, bitch. Child, yes. Here's the first thing I'm sick of. This is what I'm sick of. Well, the first thing I was sick of is this damn offensive ass heat. That shit is offensive. They said my house is Alaskan tundra because I have that shit on like 50. Man, like I'm so cold, but I don't care. I'm just gonna give it. It's cold, so it's not to deal with that shit outside. Anyway, the next thing I'm sick of, and as I'm letting people come in, the next thing
Dill relish.
they say I'm sick of it about is I just got word of the whole reviews of you being bad, being upset about somebody saying something about her. And I was like, what the damn minute? No, a damn minute. Talking about she got upset talking about she thought someone or Jay or somebody was talking about her. And even though her name was never mentioned because they mentioned people being homeless. And
It's real good.
y'all, here's another thing that I can say I'm sick of. Yeah, yeah. I'm sick of motherfuckers putting their life out here in the internet. And then when people talk about that or use that as ammo, I need someone to get mad and be in a healing and church and stop crying. And then the same people be on there crying and stumbles and broke down, busted and disgusted. It's the same people who be trying to go in on other people. Like, I would feel sympathy for you. I would feel bad for you if you had one of those happy, sappy, touchy, oh, everything is nice in the world type channels where you never going in on anybody. Everything is good. There's never a roasting gag on your page. Hey, girl, you're just a nice, pleasant person to watch. But these be the hoes who be straight going to fuck in on people, just going in for the old review, and then put their whole life on the internet. And then when people call them out or mention them, go about what they got going on, now you turn you gonna sit your ass the fuck down somewhere. Child. Let me see what y'all typing. Hey Lady P. Child, I be like, girl.
Yup.
They say the silver
You gotta add mustard. Well, we add it for the color. I cannot eat no white potato salad. I'm sorry. It reminds me of when the babies throw up.
I expect our grandma name to be Jane Goodall. Jane Goodall takes in all primates and apes and gorillas and stuff like that. So I expect our grandmother's name to be Jane Goodall.
Hey, Shauna Lynn.
Study the Lord. I've been saying, because Lord. Child, I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. Say she thought she was saying, oh, we must have been talking about me. So, y'all, why did we even have to know? First of all, I don't even need to know who somebody stays with. The only reason I know where you stay or how your living conditions are, who you stay with, is because you tell me. Listen, y'all only see two walls in my technical room. In my house, you only see these two, a combination of these two, and this is the one where I do a lot of my webinars and stuff. That's why I got stuff up there. And you see the other wall.
Not off-white and green.
In like my dining area. That's it. And it's on. I purposely have it on a clean wall in the dining area. That one wall that don't have nothing on it, because you're gonna get these blank walls, and that's it. You don't need all that. You don't need to know where I live. You don't need to know nothing about my house, nothing about where I stay, nothing. You don't need to know who live with me, who don't live with me. Girl, girl, I'm just saying, honey. I'm just saying. And these people be churched. I'm sick of it. Don't be putting all your stuff out there on the internet and then you want to be touched when people use that as ammo because you use the ammo about other people on your own videos. You making videos, picking at people and all kind of stuff. And then you get mad when people pick at your girl if you don't sit your ass the fuck down. So I'm sick of it, y'all. I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm just serious, child. Child. You know what I'm sick of too about? I'm sick of people talking about make it make sense, man. They call this senseless, man. Don't make sense. People talking about make it make sense. No, that's not gonna make sense to you because you are the senseless. It can't make sense to you because you are the senseless. And those of us who have gotten to the stage know not to try to make sense of
That got to thicken up.
To YouTube to find out all of someone's personal information. No, we come to YouTube for a few reasons. We come to YouTube, a lot of people come to YouTube for educational purposes. Maybe they want to learn how to do something. Maybe you do tutorials on makeup, or maybe you do tutorials on graphics, or maybe you teaching people something, a lesson, or maybe you going through a book and you dissecting that book. You know, some people come for educational reasons. You know, maybe you want to know how to fix a part in your car. So, you know, I ain't off the porch yet. I ain't off yet. Some people come on YouTube for comedic purposes. They want to come and laugh. And fine, if you want to give the girl a good roast and gag, if you want to give the girl a good kiki and holler, girl, that's what we here for. Girl, if you want to come on YouTube and, you know, maybe provide commentary on something that's going on currently, fine. But I don't come on YouTube, and I don't think the vast majority of the people who, the 1 point however billion people that have YouTube accounts, come on here for the purpose of learning about your whole personal life. First of all, none of you whores are even influential or a public figure enough for anybody to give a shit. What the fuck? Why do we want to know? You live a struggle, and normally the people who are wanting to know all about the lives live struggle lives and are going on YouTube to try to solicit influence from people to try to help them out with the struggle. Struggle on your own. On your own. Struggle on. Struggle on. God, y'all have got me. I'm sick of it, y'all. Let me put my Shondo in here. Put my Shondo Sunday in here because I'm sick of it, y'all. I'm sick of it.
Oh, Big didn't buy no coffee. Now I'm gonna have to go get me some coffee.
Silverback is that Cutie by Joyce Vlog, son. Joyce Vlog. Child, I call her Silverback. That woman looks like what my nut sack would look like if I dyed my pubic hair blonde, does it? I look at her face and I'm telling you, she looked like my left testicle. If I just went and dyed my testicles blonde or something like that. Shouts out to what's my boy that died? Oh my hair. Damn, what's his name? Oh, Joshua Joseph Gillum. Child, when he had done dye all his hair, he ain't got his dreads, but he dyed his eyebrows, he dyed his beard, mustache, he dyed his chest hair, his underarm hair, his pubic hair, everything was blonde. I was like, that's how it was cute. Boy, you got real big old stuff and a big old and a nice body. I mean, even though he done let himself go a little bit since the days
I'm
he was
sorry,
on that movie. What was the movie he was on with
I'm sorry. It's Sunday. I gotta cook. I'm waiting on my beans and chicken to finish. That's it.
What was the movie? What was the movie Joshua Gillum was on? He was the thug on
Yes,
that.
he crazy lady. Pee him up here listening to him now.
Movie.
Well, Shauna,
with
I hate to see like
Kevin
when I start cooking
Hart
heavily, I hate to see you on
and
my channel then.
with I
You
can't
gonna be
even
like,
type Will
God,
Ferrell. Um,
again?
Get Hard, yeah, Get Hard. That's the movie. Joshua Gillen was on there. Remember he was part of the films or whatever. And he was part of Ti's little gang or whatever. You had the great, Joshua Gillen. Some people follow Joshua Gillen or whatever. Anyway, child, we're trying to make sense of the unsensical. Okay, shut up. It went great, Mariah with it. Child, they want me to do another. They want me to do one once a month so that they can be kept up to date on, and so I can be kept up to date on what they will be, how they're progressing through their curriculums and stuff like that, and so they can make sure that they're staying on task. But they got a lot of good best practices and a lot of good things to use in their classroom. They're supposed to send me their syllabi by next, because most of them have already worked on it, but based on what we did yesterday, they want to make a lot of changes. So I told them to give me, have them to me in another week or two, because there is a deadline for college board, and I want them to have that in way before the deadline. Anyway, wait, really, bitch, when did you change your channel name? Wait a minute, because I saw on your live yesterday that people was putting really BTV, and I was like, and I didn't even realize that you had to change your channel
She
name.
surely
When
did
did you
change her channel
change
name.
it? Well, I'm not here for you to change your beauty to the life. I'm just saying. Child, I ain't sick. I'm sick of it. Sick of it, honey. I'm just sick of it. It's just shit in these that I'm seeing from people that I'm just sick of it, honey. Anyway, so we are about almost 20 minutes in, so I'm gonna get into the main topic of what I wanted to discuss. I had an idea this morning, y'all. I had a moment of inspiration this morning, y'all. So go with me. So I wanted to do another tag, right? And so I was thinking about ways to do another tag video. And I did one when I did my pride challenge. But I was thinking about a live interactive um tag. And I'm telling you how I'm picturing it. I'm picturing it being like a marathon kind of. My thought was it would start off with one person starting, and that person would be on live for like 30 minutes, or even if it was an hour, they could be on for an hour,
My
and
beans
then they
starting
would
to bust
tag
open.
the person
Oh
who's
shit.
next and have everybody in their live go
Put
to
on the
that
rice.
person's live. And so now
Yeah, Lady
everybody
P,
who's
I
fans
heard
of this
that one. I
person
was in
can
there.
go to this next person
But
and
the
kind
one
of
from last
introduce
night, I
to
was
them, and
asleep.
maybe that gets them some more
After I
subscribers or
went off
whatever.
last
And
night,
they get to see, what that person's all about. And they're on for like 30 minutes or an hour, however much time was decided
like
upon.
I
And
went
then that person
off
tagged the
last
next
night.
video, the next YouTuber, and everybody would, follow and go to the next person. And that would go on and on for maybe a couple of hours, and just have, people obviously wouldn't stay on all day or whatever, but maybe it'd be like a little marathon where that and what I wouldn't want to do is I wouldn't want it to be
I
that
am.
everybody knew
Hold
the
on.
schedule, because if everybody knew who would be next, then what would happen is people would only go during that time when they thought that person would be on. Well, it was just really like organic, and the person, like, we would have like the people who would be involved would have a pool of people to choose from during a certain time period, and we could all navigate on who's going to go there and what. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. But it was just a thought, and I was thinking about it organically this morning. Hey, Bird. Hey, thank you for coming over. Hey, surprise around the corner. So, everybody give a good.
Well, you see my title, and
I'm listening to it right now, Lady P.
don't know why they keep coming for you and diving. Don't just wait it. Hold on. Hey, Auntie Donna. How you doing? I'm just talking to Tyrion about why these people keep worrying about him and diving. I'm not understanding why they keep worrying about them when they don't bother nobody. They just do what they do on their channels, and they deserve better than what they're getting right now. And I'm going to say this. If you in the bushes, it's time to stop before somebody get extremely hurt. You gotta troll that much to the point that you gotta keep coming for diving and Neptunian. They don't mention you. You're not even a content creator. You're just a subscriber.
Yes, lady, that part.
To two people who love each other and want to build on their family unit that they missed out on growing up as kids. I'm asking, we have had a conversation already before, to step away and let these two grown people love on each other. And to me, you seem like you're miserable.
Okay, tell me about it.
And misery loves company. Is it that you're not getting loved on? That you don't want Neptunian to love on his family? Or vice versa?
Come on, Lady P.
Because apparently your mammy ain't never speak to you and tell you how to treat people. And again, I said your mammy. So drop on out the bushes. Because I already know you be watching people pages. Yep, you don't calm down, baby.
Yes, Lady P, you better speak that.
Are you still here?
I was in that live and I had fell asleep, but it's still running.
I'm just trying to see if more people gonna come in the house. Because if not at the 15-minute mark, I'm out of here. Because I could have been watching movies and doing whatever. But I can't read this message.
Go back. Smoke break.
Word of encouragement to my two favorite people, besides Jay Wilson on YouTube.
I watched her weep. I watched her curse me.
Lady P, you wanna know what's funny?
I watched her join them.
About what you said, you wanna know what's funny?
I don't know if the notifications are working,
That child go from
but I'm
chat
quite sure
to
they
chat
are
mentioning my name.
because
And like you
Auntie
said, we really
Donna
don't mention her
and
at all.
Tyrion has came in the house. And before I went live, I went to check to see that I have any competition. But I guess I'm not as wretched as most people,
We don't
and they
even
feel
mention
like
that
my
girl.
conversations
That
don't
girl
be.
literally goes from chat to chat, putting my name in her mouth. I'm like, really? Really? Is that all you talk about? Me? Just little old me? I'm on your mind that hot and heavy? Child, your name should be Xbox 360. How I'm playing all on your brain and I don't even mention you. This morning she was in who chat that was she was in? I just blocked her. She was in QB chat and I blocked her. I'm like, I ain't got time for this. I do not have time for this. So before you even see me and I see you, you blocked. All right.
Like most people, I'm just being who I am every day, and that's all I can be.
Don't believe I'll be having that beer just now.
And I just like to talk about things head on and get them over with. Because, honey, you have doxed Nepturian. You worried about if he's married or not,
All the wrong
which I
things.
think that's really none of your business. And then on top of it, you a whole hater out you.
So it is.
For what?
Because I'm
What
going to do
have
my best live.
Nepturian looking from afar ever do to you? And apparently, it's an obsession.
Thank you. Thank you.
Because you started lurking on his pages. Why? Please leave a comment and let me know why. And don't give me the same BS you gave me last time.
Like,
Yes, ma'am, Auntie Donna, no. But that's why I made this live, because tormenting someone with a mental state that Nepturian has can trigger him. And I'm asking you to stop doing what you're doing. You guys in this sector may not understand what Nepturian goes through, but it's a lot. If you've never been around a person that harms themselves, you really don't understand what he's going through.
exactly.
But I'm asking,
Exactly. That part.
please leave Nepturian alone. Let him do what he do on his page. And if you don't like him that much, stop harassing him and stop watching.
That's all they gotta do.
Because half of the time, he's in his kitchen cooking. playing his soulful music, clearing his mind as he cleans and cooks.
But people don't
And
understand
he
it.
don't too much check the chat when he's cooking. So what is it that he's doing for you to continue to harass him?
Thank you. Boy.
And then you follow him in other people's chat so that you can harass him. That doesn't look good. And it isn't cute. So I'm asking you again, for the second time, to leave Nepturian from afar alone, and he would do the same, because the only time he has anything to say about you is when you come for him.
That's part. That part.
So leave him alone. Stop following him from chat to chat. Stop giving people his personal information, what you think you know about him. And give him a break.
Before I break my
Now, I'm
foot
not
off of
going to
you.
give you no third time. The third time I hear about you harassing him, I'm just going to put my foot on your neck. And I'm being nice about it. See, I try to come on here, do my lives conservative. But see, it's people like these puppies on
And I whoop.
YouTube that'll make somebody really,
Hurt them.
really go there. So what I'm gonna do, I said I was only gonna be on here 15 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead, end this live. Auntie Donna, you have a blessed and wonderful evening. But that was a message to honey. Nepturian, email me, baby. Or go ahead and call my number. Good night, Auntie Donna. Have a blessed one.
Child. Lady P. Lady P. Come through. Come through. She surely do. Let me listen to this again. Oh.
Donna, have a blessed one.
Y'all can hear it?
Well, you see my title. And
Christ on a cracker. My apologies. What's that supposed to mean? It's a simple pack of Lord Satan. Act, huh? Funny, he's never mentioned it. Whoa, those are fucked.
And I love you too, my Lady P. When they gonna learn? When they gonna learn?
I don't know why they keep coming for you and diving. But I'm just waiting.
Who are you? I'm the accountant. I'm curious, and I never got curious.
Cedric Benson was killed
Hold
in a
on.
motorcycle crash, age 36.
Who? Does it matter? Milton, why is he important to you? He isn't! He
chasing us. Why? Because of what we did. Because of who we took. Well, I'm curious. What did you do? Who did you take?
Hey, Auntie Donna. How you doing?
I really did. I know. Devil worshippers, they freak me the fuck out.
I'm just talking to Tyrion about why these people keep worrying about him and diving. I'm not understanding why they keep worrying about them when they don't bother nobody. They just do what they do on their channels, and they deserve better than what they're getting right now. And I'm going to say this. If you in the bushes, it's time to stop before somebody get extremely hurt.
Yeah, you're getting that a lot lately.
You got to troll that much to
Ooh, chicken ready.
the point that you got to keep coming for diving and Nepturian. They don't mention you.
Heard about my daughter?
You're not even a content creator. You're just a subscriber. And you bringing all this mess to two people who love each other and want to build on their family unit that they missed out on growing up as kids. I'm asking you. Me and you have had a conversation already before. To step away and let these two grown people love on each other. And to me, you seem like you're miserable, and misery loves company. Is it that you're not getting loved on? That you don't want Nepturian to love on his family? Or vice versa? I'm coming to you woman to woman. Because apparently your mammy ain't never speak to you and tell you how to treat people. And again, I said your mammy. So drop on out the bushes. Because I already know you be watching people pages. Nope, you don't calm down, baby.
Yeah, this is kitchen time. This is kitchen time.
I would have gone. But I didn't know.
Are you still here? Let me know.
That fire made you homesick.
I'm just trying to see if more people gonna come in the house.
Cold beer.
Cause if not at the 15-minute mark, I'm out of here.
It's the video feed. It's not
Cause I could have been watching movies
your burning.
and doing whatever.
It's not separate if those.
But I came to bring
That's all.
this message
In full detail.
and a word of encouragement
There's nothing you can do.
to my two favorite people besides Jay Wilson on YouTube.
16 when I got shot. I watched her weep. I watched her curse me. I watched her join that
I don't know if the notifications are working, but I'm quite sure they are, because Auntie Donna and Tyrion has came in the house. And before I went live, I went to check to see that I have any competition. But I guess I'm not as wretched as most people, and they feel like my conversation don't be like most people.
A good conversation like this
I'm
is
just
well
being
warranted.
who I am every day, and that's all I can be.
Don't believe I'll be having that beer just now.
And I just like to talk about things head on and get them over with. Because, honey, you have doxed Nepturian. You worried about if he's married or not, which I think that's really none of your business. And then on top of it, you a whole hater out here. For what? What have Nepturian looking from afar ever do to you? And apparently, it's an obsession. Because you started lurking on his pages. Why? Please leave a comment and let me know why. And don't give me the same BS you gave me last time.
Hi. About that fella that killed last night.
Yes, ma'am, Auntie Donna, I know. But that's why I made this live, because tormenting someone with a mental state that Nepturian has can trigger him. And I'm asking you to stop doing what you're doing. You guys in this sector may not understand what Nepturian goes through, but it's a lot. If you've never been around a person that harms themselves, you really don't understand what he's going through. But I'm asking, please leave Nepturian alone. Let him do what he do on his page. And if you don't like him that much, stop harassing him and stop watching.
This is going to be rough.
Because half of the time, he's in his kitchen cooking, playing his
My food almost done.
soulful music, clearing his mind as he cleans and cooks. And he don't too much check the chat when he's cooking. So what is it that he's doing for you to continue to harass him? And then you follow him in other people's chat so that you can harass him. That doesn't look good, and it isn't cute. So I'm asking you again, for the second time, to leave Nepturian from afar alone, and he would do the same, because the only time he has anything to say about you is when you come for him. So leave him alone. Stop following him from chat to chat. Stop giving people his personal information, what you think you know about him. And give him a break. Now, I'm not going to give you no third time. The third time I hear about you harassing him, I'm just going to put my foot on your neck. And I'm being nice about it. See, I try to come on here, do my lives conservative. But see, it's people like you subbies on YouTube that'll make somebody really, really go there. So what I'm going to do, because I said I was only going to be on here 15 minutes, I'm going to go ahead, end this live. Auntie Donna, you have a blessed and wonderful evening. But that was a message to Honey. Neptarian, email me, baby. Or go ahead and call my number. Good night, Auntie Donna. Have a blessed one.
Now, Lady P, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Oh, crud. That was well warranted, well deserved. And now that I'm doing positive stuff, people sending people to my platform or telling people to unsubscribe from my channel. I was at 1,320 yesterday. Now I'm at 1,311. I'm like, wow. What's so important about me that you got to tell people, to unsubscribe from my channel? I got my books. I'll be reading. I'm about to, as a matter of fact, once I'm done with all this, I'm about to reopen my book and I'm about to read again. I get thumbs down for that. This, that, and the other. I got people leaving in droves. I'm like, okay, cool, fine, dandy. Continue to listen to these people. Continue being bushwatchers. It really don't make or break me because it's just YouTube. It's just YouTube at the end of the day. But they got those set of people who are bent on, trying to make me miserable. I told myself I wasn't going to get on here with all that hooping and hollering, and I meant that. I got my original platform back. I'm not trying to, mess that up. Not for no lame, not for no hater. Like, it really makes no sense. And it also makes no sense to sit around and follow me. Profile for profile. Hawking me. It makes no sense whatsoever. I'm like, dang. Can you do something else with your time other than harass and stalk me? But no. People like to hear me hoop, holler, and cuss. They like to hear me hoop, holler, and cuss. And they see they're not getting that reaction no more. So now, they just sitting up there doing whatever it is they're doing. And plotting on me any type of way they can. And I'm like, okay. It is what it is. I'm guessing he's trying to keep it to where that none of my videos get monetized.
But whenever I go over there, he puts the dog away because he knows I don't like dogs. So
it's not working in their favor.
He's growing on me. He knows I don't like dogs. And so I let the dog out more and more. Like I'm going over there sometimes and
So
let the
trust
dog
me.
out for him. Wait a minute. Are y'all talking about Moonlight y'all never saw or y'all haven't yet seen David Makes Man? Please tell me which one y'all talking about. Because if you tell me you never saw
Lord, what
Moonlight,
happened with
you
that?
have missed out. If you tell me you have never, because Moonlight was a great movie, even if you're not gay, even if you're not gay, it's just a great coming of age story of a guy who just happens to be gay. It's not about being gay. It's just, oh my God, it's just about a black male, and I identify because the writer and the director, both of them are from Miami, and the director Barry Jenkins is from my neighborhood. We all graduated around the same year. The director Barry Jenkins went to he didn't go to high school with me. He went to high school in my neighborhood. I went to a magnet
What
school.
happened that you got to make a video
But
about her?
the director Barry Jenkins went to Florida State with me. We were at Florida State at the same time. So, but I know both of them outside of celebrity world, like because we all from Miami. And the writer Terrell Alvin McCraney also he lived down south at Homestead, but he was in the magnet school. The school in my neighborhood had a magnet program that he used to go to.
All right.
Child
All
to
right.
the west. Wait, Castro, how are you a gay male and never seen Moonlight? You got to go and watch it. I'm sorry. That is your homework. Just one and only in Castro. Listen, Castro. Castro, you gotta go watch. I don't care if you do nothing else today. You carve out a good hour and a half, 2 hours of your life today, and go watch the movie. Just one and only. Carve out an hour and a half to 2 hours today and go watch the movie. It is worth the watch.
Oh
It's
yeah,
worth it.
y'all. My food
Totally
just
worth the
about ready.
watch.
Let me show y'all these beans. Them bad boys just about ready. But I'm gonna let them cook a little while longer.
Recommended to really bitch to go watch David Makes Man. Was I not right that you were gonna love it, really bitch? Was I not right? I told her there's not a whole lot of stuff I recommend, but if I recommend it, it's because okay. It's because I know you are going to like it. So, for those of you who have not watched Moonlight, wait a minute. Oh, oh man, listen. And I'm gonna tell y'all how I found out about Moonlight. Moonlight started as an independent film, okay? Barry Jenkins, who graduated from Florida State with me, he was in, we have the College of Motion Picture Sciences at Florida State. That's one of the, we have the whole College of Motion Picture and Television Sciences at Florida State. Barry Jenkins graduated with his degree in that. And but I know Barry from back home in Miami. Anyway, Barry had been floating around for some time, doing little things here and there, doing little shorts and little things and some independent films. Terrell Alvin McCraney, who we all know because him and Barry went to high school together in Miami. That high school is in my neighborhood. I didn't go to that high school. I went to another school for their magnet program, but the high school in my area did have a magnet program. I wasn't a part of that magnet program. Anyway, just give you a little history. Terrell Alvin McCraney had a stage play. It escapes me the name of the stage play, but Moonlight came to be from that stage play. It was a stage play about a young man who grew up poor in the projects, mom was strung out and stuff like that, who happened to be gay and growing up and, really coming to terms with his sexuality, being a young black gay male. And that's what the play was about. And so him and Barry teamed up. They got some sponsors and they made it into a independent film. But then they got picked up. I think they had at one of the festivals. It showed at one of the, I think it was at the Black Film Festival first that we have in Miami. And then it got, somebody saw it there. And then they got some sponsors and people got in on it. And so that's when they remade the film with Janelle Monáe and Mahershala Ali and Trevante. And that film put Trevante on map because people didn't know about Trevante. Trevante had did like a couple roles, but Trevante really had made it big. And the little boy who played the main character during the first segment of it, he actually goes to a high school around the corner from my house in Miami, um, Norland Middle School, that specializes in the arts and theater and stuff like that. Anyway,
Ooh.
my cousin was his teacher. Anyway, even when it got the money behind it, it still didn't have big, one of the big production companies backing. It didn't have money from big, so they had to release it in certain areas, in large cities, in like just a couple. You know how they do the small release where they might be in Miami, LA, New York, Chicago, Atlanta, the big cities, Houston, and they'll have it in just a couple. In a couple screens. That's what happened. Now, at the high school I was working at the time, our film club is legendary. Those kids that's in that film club, they be on it. So one of my students says to me, my last name starts with an L. He says, Dr. L. Sometimes my students call me DL. And so,
Not DL,
Dr.
L.
My last name starts with an L. And so they'll say, he said to me, hey, it's a movie coming out. And from what I understand, it's based out of Miami. The little boy's supposed to have grown up in your neighborhood because they know what area I grew up in. I think
Well,
you should go
Lord,
watch it.
them sure
So I
be
said, I
on it
guess
for
I'll go watch
real.
it. So I kind of did a little research online about it, and I looked at it. And I said, Barry, Terrell, I said, okay, I'm going to go watch it. The day it debuted, it was only on two screens at the movie theater. No, one screen at the movie theater I was at, and another movie theater on South Beach. Those are the only two screens. Me and my circle of friends, me and my gay children, and my cousin. You saw one of my gay children, well, two of my gay children, and my cousin on Jay Wilson's vibe. We all went and watched it, and immediately we left the movie angry because we had so many questions afterwards, and we surmised to the fact that we had so many questions because we loved it so much. We wanted to know more of what happened afterwards, and it was just a great movie. So my point is, if you, I expect people who come to watch me to be cultured and to be well watched. So I employ that's why I'm a teacher. I am a teacher to help teach, educate. You have to go watch Moonlight. I'm really surprised that you never saw Moonlight. Moonlight is a great film. Now, the
It was
only
good.
reason Moonlight got critical acclaim is because so many people that were heavy into the industry saw it, and it, like I said, it never got a huge production company behind it, one of the big conglomerates. So it just was like this independent thing. And so it just started to get traction, more and more and more traction. And I'll be honest with you, a lot of people, black people especially, only talked about it because they saw that there was black actors and a black director and there was a black cast behind it and a black writer, and they were so happy that there were black people that were winning these awards, but never went and saw the movie. I'm like, wait a minute. But then you know how we are as black people. If you black, we gonna support you now. We got you. We got you. We gonna support you. But people never went to watch the movie. And it was a great, the movie, it was really, really a great movie. Really, you gotta go watch the movie. You gotta
Damn, I
go
finished all
watch
them
the
clothes
movie. Like, it
already.
will tug at your heartstrings. It really will. If you are gay, you and have not seen Moonlight, if you are a black gay male and have not seen Moonlight, you gotta go watch Moonlight. You got to. Like, how old is
Ah,
he?
wait.
Remember everybody watched the movie Bird Box with Travante in there with Sandra Bullock? So I had just assumed that most people knew about Travante because they saw Travante in Moonlight. You know what I'm saying? But I guess not. Child,
Look here, baby.
child, child, child. That hand job on the beach, shady. Child, every black gay male in Miami done had them a hand job on the beach, child. I done gave a hand job on the beach, shining. Child, the beach is nice when you go, honey. Oh, Lord. Do Jesus.
I need to go back to Miami. To hell with this.
But I was saying my very favorite moment in the movie was right after they came back from the beach and the hand job, that when Chiron gets out the car and turns around and looks at Kevin, and he had this magical, like, happy look on his face. And then he had to go back in the house and go back to the house and deal with his mom and her fuck shit and fuckery. You know, the mama was filled with fuck shit and fuckery. His mama was a whole ass mess. Just a whole ass mess. But I love me some Janelle Monáe in this movie. Listen, Janelle Monáe really, and I know Janelle Monáe was great in Hidden Figures, but I love Janelle Monáe's character in this movie. Loved her in this movie. I like her. I love her as a singer. Don't get it twisted, but I think she's even more prolific of an actor than she is a singer. If you ask me, that's just me. I'm surprised that y'all. I'm so surprised that y'all haven't seen Moonlight. Listen, there are a lot of ways to go watch Moonlight. You can download it. Yeah, you got to have seen. You know, and it makes sense now because DeBay had never seen Moonlight, and me and him watched it together. He had never seen Moonlight, and now when they told me he hadn't seen Moonlight, he said, I never saw. I was like, wait, you never saw Moonlight? And he watched it. He wants to watch it all the time. Can we watch Moonlight? Yes, we can watch Moonlight. But yeah, Moonlight it's a great movie. It's a good movie. You gotta watch. You gotta go watch. You gotta go see it. But anyway, so I got off track, Lord. Y'all know it don't take much to get me off track too, God. But I was talking about David Mamet's Man and how I didn't want to be that guy. And how I felt like David and Saren, there was some erogenous feelings between the two of them. Couldn't shake the feeling. Sorry. And it may not be. Maybe they're just really good friends. Maybe they're just really just best friends. But I watched it. Couldn't help but feel like,
All right, y'all. All right. Let that cook down for another 5-10 minutes, and I can turn it off. I said I was gonna be done around about 11:45, and it's 11:39 right now. Oh, more socks. My potato salad is finished. My chicken is done. My rice is drying out, and my beans just need to cook down some more. Other than that, my food is done. But anywho, I need to go run to the store. I'll be back in like 15 minutes. I'm just about to turn this down on a very low, low, low fire. I'll be back.